Sorry about the music. Unless you want... I'll give you more music after. Sorry, it's TVT. I tell you what, if it gets to like both maxed out, I'll put the music back on. That's a promise. Anyway, it's TVT, my absolute favourite matchup. In the bottom left, we have Gomas. He is a Grandmaster Polish/Brit. I'm not really sure these days. In the top right, we have Magic, who is a Diamond Terran. Now, Grandmaster versus Diamond. There's quite a gap, but you never know. You know, if it's still possible for him to take a game. And I was just about to suggest that, you know, if Gomas was to do like a fast expand, like I saw him do in a recent match in TVT, and Magic went Blue Flame Hellions, you know, it's still perfectly possible to win it. But then, oops, Gomas goes and puts a supply depot here, and he's no fool. He knows that Blue Flame Hellions could come crashing down here, and that's why the supply depot there is something I recommend to everyone in PvT and Terran vs Terran. Just because Blue Flame Hellions are that strong, really. They have the element of surprise. Now, barracks going down. Gas was slightly after the barracks, which is a lot different from Magic's build. Oh no, it's just a bit later from Magic. Not quite sure why, but Magic is going for the double gas, and this is a very early second gas for this sort of matchup. It definitely rules out any sort of expand. He's going to be going for some sort of tech. You know, it could be a marine tank push, a cloaked banshee, Jazz. He's gas stealing him. There was a little bit of banter going on at the start, a little bit of trash talk, but this is pretty funny. It's not too bad though. Now Gomas is in Magic's base because there was no full wall off and the marine wasn't out yet, but you know, it could be worse. It could be a Protoss gas steal. I'm not sure if you've ever seen a Protoss gas steal, but it is rather ridiculous because you build it instantly and it has 900 health, whereas this had 230, and how is that fair? Do you know how long it takes a 6 damage marine to kill 900 health reactor? It takes a long time. Anyway, factory going now for Magic, but Gomas knows by now what is up. Really, he's getting his second gas. He's probably not going to go for too greedy an expansion. He's either gonna go for his own tech. Like if he suspects Cloak Banshee, I would imagine we'd see Marine Tank, but Marine Tank Viking perhaps, probably. I mean, case in point, I'm not a Terran. I haven't played Terran since late beta, when I had a race identity crisis and played Zerg for 2 weeks and Terran for a month. But okay, here we go. Gomas is going to do like the 3-4 Marines and the Hellion, just poke. Really to see what's up. Now, okay, it seems I got them the wrong way around here. Gomas is going for the Starport tech. Magic is going for the Marine tank. Which is pretty interesting, to be honest. I pretty much question the really early second gas. Because if you can see right here, I'm not sure if you can, he's already at 300 minerals. He puts down the starport, but he's still at 200 minerals after that. Anyway, we've got a nice little push here from Gomas, and the tank is just going to be out in time to shut this down pretty handily, although he might get a couple of flames off on the Marines. I'm not sure if he saw the tech lab, but he's going to push up again, and this tank is going to send this little poke running. Nothing too... But, okay, here's the thing. Gomas saw the tank, so he knows... Well, I think the earliness of the tank kind of leads into him to believe that Magic doesn't have a starport yet. This is why he's going for the Cloaked Banshee. Although, I mean, there's the money scan right there, he timed that perfectly. He sees there's something going on in the tech lab. It could only be Cloak, and he's not going to see the Banshee in particular, but this, he's going to have one Viking. He's going for the engineering bay. He's going to put up a couple of turrets, maybe, yeah, one at the ramp, one at the middle of the line. But I'm sure Gomas saw the scan as well. Did Gomas scan him himself? No, Gomas has not used a scan. And this is... maybe this is why... yeah, this is why he's putting up a missile turret of his own, but that extra mule means he's just generally ahead in supply. And here comes the Banshee, he's going to poke in, taking out the SCV, building the turret. This is pretty cool. Here comes the Viking. Cloak just finishes, nice little timing there. He's got to use it soon though, because this Viking's getting some free shots off on the Banshee, and there you go. Banshee escapes, and a cute little SCV here to repair it. It's a forward aid station for it. Anyway, pushing out from Magic, he saw the Banshee, he knows he's got the tech pattern covered, and this Viking is actually going to catch this Banshee in mid-flight, and this is a pretty big mistake by Gomas. He needs to cloak this pretty soon. He's taking so much damage. The Banshee stops, but wow, that was pretty unnecessary damage, and although he did small reconcile, he did capture this tank, and he has cancelled this command center. Sorry, should have pointed out earlier, he was building command center here. He saw the push coming in and he moved it here, and a big push up of the ramp by Magic. He does have siege, but he hasn't used it yet, and Gomas has the superior concave, and here we go, here's the siege up, and Gomas pulls back. He's going to bring his Banshees over, but they are so far away. Tank over here, and the Viking is protecting the reinforcements from the Banshees. A little push up here, he's got to, I don't think he cancelled that. That was a big mistake by Gomas. And Magic, it seems to be the one splitting a lot of minerals. He's thrown down the auto turret. Auto turret took first priority damage from the siege tanks. Nice micro by Gomas, sniping up the siege tanks, and he does clear this up very well. He pulled the SCVs, went and sent them back straight away. He was very confident in repelling that attack, and we have a huge lead by Gomas now. Mainly, well, partly because of the mule advantage, but his tech is still alive. Generally the Banshee and the Raven, but you know, it was a smooth little repelling by Gomas there. I'm not sure if you know, but the auto turret has #1 priority on siege tanks, so you place it, and unless he's actually focus firing his siege tanks, your Marines have a window of opportunity to stutter step and do some real damage there. But yeah, Gomas starting his command center again, because you know, despite all that happened, Gomas did lose his command center and he didn't cancel it, so that was a pretty interesting mistake from Gomas, and that sound was the sound of my wonderful Reliant IRC client crashing on me, so if you're sending me messages on IRC I won't see them. Nice little harass here from Gomas. He's got 35 energy on this Banshee, so it has a lot of time, although it's in seeing range of the turret, like detection range, because turrets have they can see cloaked stuff at a longer range than they can actually shoot, so you've got to be careful about that sort of stuff. He does uncloak here, but the Viking so close to seeing that Banshee. He did not. He was not on the full edge of the map, which was pretty unlucky there by Magic. But a nice little harass there, taking out 5 SCVs and another Banshee at the front. But this is in detection range of the Raven. He's pulling back slightly. Sees the command center is up. His own is, but it's not a orbital command that's just started, and this Viking he's going after this Banshee, but based on its luck so far I don't think it's gonna catch him. Sorry dude, I wouldn't advise going to Las Vegas anytime soon. You know, it's the kind of guy that would have kings when you have aces. Just those unlucky slots. Anyway, back to the game and taking a look at the economy. This is why Gomas is so ahead. His expand was earlier, and despite losing it, and he did get that Banshee harass in, so it's 35 SCVs versus 28 for Gomas, although the orbital commands were up at the same time. Gomas just didn't morph his extreme ray. And we've got a push here by Magic. Is he going to siege up in time? Gomas does not seem to... He's stimmed and is chasing this back. A questionable decision by Magic. He still hasn't sieged up this entire game. Some auto turrets going down by Gomas, and he's absolutely just wrecking Magic. Another stim for the follow-up, and these fast Marines are just picking everything off. And Gomas definitely came out ahead, and game called by Magic. A very Gomas was very quick on his wits there and just took advantage of the situation. He saw Magic was not sieged when he pushed down. He had the watchtower, so he could